Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hankster's Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you are watching today's presentation on YouTube, check out our website, which is hanksters.com. There is where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos, they never come down, whether they were shot 3 days ago or 3 years ago. They stay up for our subscribers to watch our content. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, that particular unit comes down off of our website, letting you know it's no longer available for sale. HankstersGarage.com. If you are looking to alter your classic ride, you can do so at Hankster's Garage. First of all, we sell and distribute automotive parts and accessories throughout the United States. But more importantly, we install them. So, if you are watching one of our video presentations on our classic ride, and you may be interested in having a different wheel and tire package put on it, AC added, power steering, power brakes, custom exhaust, maybe you want a different interior, a different dash package, we can do all that for you. Pretty much anything you can think of to do to your classic car. If you give us the time, we'll make it happen. HankstersGarage.com, check it out. 2008 Dodge Challenger, that's what we have to present to you today. Guess what? This has 200 miles on it. 2008 SRT, let's check it out. So, 6.1 liter Hemi motor. Obviously the original motor. Car's obviously all original paint. Clean Carfax. Obviously you have power steering, power brakes, AC, all the creature comforts that we're used to in our muscle cars today. So let's check it out. Desirable color, huh? Black. Black, black. So first of all, we'll start out with the paint on the hood. You have like a carbon fiber looking texture here that is vinyl. I can feel the lip of it on the paint. The paint is obviously factory paint. On the hood and the tops of the fenders, it's about as good as it gets. I mean, factory paint from 2008 with 200 miles on it. So what we'll look for in this car is any kind of dings, chips, scratches, dents, anything like that. But I don't think there are any. It's pretty much showroom condition. So muscle cars, sports cars, they go fast. And a lot of times the front ends sit low to the ground. So the front fascia has a tendency to want to take a lot of debris. So the front fascia of this car looks to be like it's in pretty good shape. The lower spoiler here is plastic, and that doesn't look like it's been pulled up over a curb or dinged up at all. From my perspective here, I'm right up on it, so it looks to be pretty good. Of course, your headlights are all in fantastic condition. Grill, Challenger SRT there, all in nice shape. You have your Dodge badge there in the center of the hood that the chrome's perfect on. Another thing people have a tendency to do with race cars, classic cars, sports cars is not be paying attention and take a curb. So let's check out the wheels. Wheels on the car look to be in pretty nice shape. SRT engraving there. You have your 5 lug nuts that look to be in pretty good shape. Dodge logo again in the center of the wheel. Of course, I'm not going to show you any paint, blisters, bubbles, issues going on in the driver's side front fender because there aren't any. Goodyear Eagle radial tires. Once again, there's no chips like down low here in the paint. I'm looking up close on the car. It's pretty much flawless on the driver's side front fender. Check out the front windshield. There's your 6.1 Hemi badge there. It's on both sides, driver and passenger on the hood scoop. The front windshield in nice shape on the car. No cracks or chips. Does have a sunroof, moonroof, whatever you want to call it, up top. Paint on the roof is just the same as it is on the rest of the car, nearly flawless. Does have dual mirrors. They are both painted the same color as the vehicle, black. No chips in either the driver or the passenger side mirror. We'll show you the passenger side here momentarily. Door fitment doesn't get any better. I mean, it's, you know, factory fit and finish from '08. It's the original factory doors. Window glass, same thing, you know, nice and clear. In our video presentations on newer stuff, they aren't exactly the same as the older vehicles, especially one that's got 200 miles on it. So the door panel, all the material, the door panel itself, pull handle, vinyl, or all the material on the door in nice condition. Power windows, power door locks, power mirrors. We'll go through all that on the test drive. Smells brand new inside, as it should. Okay, let me figure out if I can figure out how to get this seat forward. Somehow, well, we'll do this. So in the back seat, there are no issues. The material on the seats in real nice condition. Both seat belts, the seats, the fold-down armrest, everything in real nice shape. I just demonstrated to you that the power seat works. So I'm going to put that back because I'm going to need it back when I'm on the drive anyways. So that sunroof, moonroof I was telling you about, the covers closed right now. I'm going to open it up, let some more light in the car. SRT badge in the back of the seat. Does have a red accent stripe there in the center of the seat as well. The center of the seat's like a suede material where the outskirts of the seat, both the seat bottom and the seat back, are leather. The original floor mats in the car still does have the sticker on the floor underneath the driver's floor mat. Trunk pop. Of course, the original steering wheel. You can see your courtesy lights illuminate when I have the driver door open. Showroom condition on the inside of this vehicle. So close the door. We'll continue back on the car. I want to focus on the lower portion because once again, with the real big wheels on it and the performance of this vehicle, any kind of probably defects in the paint are going to be down low. Once again, the rear wheel on the passenger side doesn't look like there's any curb rash or any kind of pitting in it. Four-wheel disc brakes, of course. Once again, you have your 5 chrome lug nuts, Dodge logo. Those are all in good shape. Fuel door here in good condition, the chrome on it. Rear window defrost. By the way, I'll show you 2 key fobs on the car. I'm going to use them now to pop the trunk. So we'll look in the trunk here real fast. I have more car covers than I want. So that is a custom car cover for the car that will come with the car. We're going to leave it in the trunk. I don't need any more car covers, believe you me. Trunk is just carpeted, simple. Factory speaker here in the driver's side firewall area, mounted in the inside the trunk. The spoiler on the car, in nice shape. It's like a matte black. SRT logo there on the driver's side of the spoiler. Dodge insignia on the brake lights there. Dual square tip mufflers. Exhaust tips. I should say not mufflers. Coming off the mufflers are the exhaust tips. Chrome exhaust tips. The rear fascia, same as the front. I don't see any paint imperfections whatsoever in the rear fascia. Once again, you know, the car obviously has not been driven very much, so the the paint on it's, from what I see, is flawless. But the lower portion, once again, focusing on these big tires, possibly throwing something up into the rear quarter. No issues down low there. We'll get a shot of the wheel once again. The no curb rash, no issues going on the wheel. We also take still photos of the wheels, so check those out on the website. You can blow those up nice and big on your computer or on your tablet. Take a look at them. We'll pop the door and take a look at the passenger side of the car. The door panel, like new. Passenger side seat. So there's the handle I was looking for. So in their infinite wisdom, they probably put your access on the passenger side versus the driver's side. So this one's got a secondary handle here, where the driver's side does not. I think they should put access on both sides, but I'm not an engineer. Once again, the carpeting, floor mats, seats. It's funny, when I open the driver's side door, I could actually, it smells like a brand new car. Like I could smell it as soon as I open the door, which is a nice feeling. When you buy a 2008 car and it smells friggin' brand new like the day you drive it out of the showroom. Very nice car inside and out. What a great looking car. Black with the oversized wheels, 5-star. I mean, it's just a real nice Hemi motor, sunroof, moonroof. It's a great car. So focusing once again on the lower portion of the paint. Let's pan the lower portion of the fender and then the driver door. I don't see any, I'm not crawling around down on my hands and knees or anything like that, but I don't see anything up close on the car. I kind of looked these cars over prior to us doing the video to try in an attempt not to miss anything. I'm not telling you I'm not going to miss something because I'm not perfect, but real nice car. 2008 Hemi Dodge Challenger with 200 miles. I'm going to go out and I'm going to put about 3 or 4 more miles on it. So do a quick little test drive. I'm going to do an undercarriage presentation. I mean, once again, it's all factory. I'm just going to show you under there real quick. On our classic cars, I have to show you whether the floor pans have been replaced or whether they've been patched or sectioned or if there's any rust holes or anything like that. So the undercarriage presentation on this car is going to be very simplistic for obvious reasons. And then we'll take it out and we'll drive it real fast for you. I encourage you guys to come to our showroom in person. Even though this is a 2008 with 200 miles on it, your expectations of this car may be a lot higher than mine. You might be looking for something that I'm not looking for. So I encourage you guys to come in person and check the car out for yourself. This way, when the car shows up, there's no surprises because you were here and you went over it in its entirety. We'll gladly pull whichever car you're interested in outside for you, outside our showroom. You can look at it. We have a lot of sunshine here, about 360 days a year here, or so it feels. You can look at the paint real good out in the Florida sunshine. We'll put it in the rack, put it on the rack for you, put it in the air, let you look out the undercarriage real well. We'll let you drive it. You can see how the car performs, how it stops, starts, steers, rides, handles, all that stuff. This way, when the vehicle arrives to you, wherever you might be located in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the vehicle for yourself. We do a lot of sight unseen business. Believe it or not, that's how the majority of our business is conducted. However, I do encourage you guys strongly to come in person, to check out our classic cars, check out our inventory, our showroom, our business operation, meet our sales staff. We'll give you some do's and don'ts about owning a classic car, tell you how to store it, what type of fuel to use, what type of oil to use, how to care for it, things like that. This way you have a little bit of an education when it comes to owning one of these beautiful vehicles. Let's take our 08 Challenger outside. We'll toss it up in the air and check out the undercarriage. Like I said, the undercarriage presentation will be pretty short. And then we'll take it on a test drive and show you how the car runs out. Okay, so we're underneath our 08 Dodge Challenger, and like I said in the showroom, the presentation is going to be short and sweet. Obviously, the motor's covered here with our plastic baffle, so we won't even look at that. You got your oversized rotors up front disc brakes. Look, here's something we're not used to seeing. Cats and oxygen sensors. So it is the original factory exhaust on the car. Tranny pans in good shape as you would expect for a 200-mile car. Of course, all your floor pans, original factory, all your heat shielding, all original. As you can see, the car's as you would expect it to be underneath. Disc brakes in the rear as well. Your disc brakes and your oversized calipers there. Of course, no rust holes, rod holes, pinholes in the exhaust. The undercarriage is nice and clean. Good tread left on your tires too, of course. You got your the tread on the tires is good. 2008 SRT Challenger. We're going to drop it down on the ground and we are going to take it on a test drive and show you how the car runs. I love these cars. They perform very well. So this is the part where I usually go into financing options, and this part's easy. We don't have any on this car. There's one lender that may lend to you if you have extremely strong credit. They may lend on this car. But the collector car lenders we deal with, they lend on usually 25 years or older. Some of them will lend on like Hellcats and like special cars, you know, certain Shelby Mustangs, certain Corvettes and whatnot. But mostly it's just on 25 years or older collector cars. So I do recommend on this car maybe your own credit union if you need financing, or bank, or possibly Lightstream lends as well. They are more of a non-traditional lender when it comes to this type of car. It is an unsecured loan. You do have to have a strong credit bureau, but you know, it's a tad higher interest rate than you might be able to get through your bank, but also the ease of the transaction. It's pretty simplistic. You have good credit, they'll approve you. Done. They don't, like banks will look at car values and the VIN might not check out for the year, make, model, mileage, you know, that type of thing. In order to get a loan through a bank, the car's got a book, and this is a specific collector car. Now, if you're paying cash, cashier's check from your bank, and more commonly, bank wire transfer is the most common method of payment on these cars because it puts funds there the same day, and we can start preparing your vehicle for shipment that much sooner. The outgoing inspection is going to be much simpler on this car than our normal cars. You know, we check the brake lights, tail lights, turn signals, wipers, reverse lights, AC, make sure it's blowing cold. But everything in this car is in working order, and I expect it to be on the outgoing inspection. But we give it one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility, make sure everything's good to go. Once the car's through inspection, it goes through detail, and then it gets dispatched to a carrier if we are the ones handling the shipping. Typically, we can have a truck here within 48 hours. If you're in a more difficult destination, allow 3, 4, 5 business days. But I promise you, we do this a couple times a month. We work quickly. The whole process is probably a lot faster than you might think it is. The order goes payment, inspection, detail, dispatched, gone. And of course, after inspection, if you're the one handling the shipping, whether you're coming to drive it home, trailer it home, or you're sending your own method of transport, we'll let you know as soon as the car's ready and you can come get it. Let's set our 08 Challenger down on the ground. We'll take it on a test drive and show you how the car runs. Okay, so inside our 08 Challenger, just do a quick rundown. We have a horn, power mirrors, driver's side power mirror, passenger side power mirror, door locks, kind of quiet. Windows are auto, up and down. Oh. Power moonroof, sunroof. Oh. I can't see up there. Then. Okay, so that works. AC. It's ice cold. I'm going to run it on low for our test drive here. Awesome sound system in the car. Heated seats. We're not going to use those today because it's hot enough. 202 miles on the odometer is the actual miles. Fuel gauge works, tach works. Temperature, I'm sure, works. We're going to find that out in a minute. We just started the car. It does have tilt wheel. Start stop, with the key in the cup holder. Car's good. Our little courtesy lights here we touch. Sun visors are in awesome shape. We have, yep, little lighted mirrors. You can pull this shut if you want to. I personally like sunshine, so we're going to leave it open. Awesome car. I'm going to take it on a test drive. We'll show you how it runs. I know the car's fast, so we'll get it up to 50, 60 miles an hour just to show you some of the performance of the vehicle, and then we'll conclude our presentation. Let's drive it. Well, we are inside our 08 Challenger, and it's performing as expected for a vehicle that's pretty much brand new. Speedo's working. Our temp gauge is coming up. So the important part of this test drive is look at the dash. No lights on, no low washer fluid, no TPMS light, no check engine light, you know, no ABS light, you know, all your normal stuff that can happen on the newer vehicles. None of those lights are on. So it is a fantastic car. It'll be interesting to see in, you know, 10, 15, 20 years what these cars do in terms of dollar value, desirability. But this is the right one, you know. This thing's already, going on 20 years old already, believe it or not. You know, another 5 years and this thing will be 20 years old. But this would be one to get your hands on with this low miles and this cared for. Okay, let's run it through a couple gears here. And that's 80 just like that. I'm going to shut it off there, but coming down 65, 60, car tracks straight. You know, this thing was built for performance. It does the job. You know, it's a very nice car. Exterior, interior, motor. Dodge has always made a nice product, and this one's no exception. Get yourself a awesome 2008 SRT Dodge Challenger. Great color combination, nice low mile car, clean Carfax. Hankster's Hot Rods. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in sunny Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can find all the photos of this car along with this video presentation you're watching right now. This is where I normally tell you at full retail price this car includes shipping and a warranty. This car does not. We don't warranty Hemi motors, so this car does not carry a warranty at full retail price. And at full retail price, it does not include shipping. On our newer units, there's a lot less margin, you know, in terms of what we're able to do with offering shipping. Therefore, you know, to be price competitive on Auto Trader and Car Gurus and other advertising platforms that this vehicle will be displayed on, you know, they don't advertise on there that you get shipping with it. So when consumers like yourself see the car, you're not aware that there is shipping. But we can certainly help you facilitate the shipping on the vehicle. That's not a problem. We have a broker we can put you in touch with, or of course if you're coming and you want to trailer the car home or drive the car home yourself, you can certainly do that as well. It's a nice car. I'm glad we have it in our inventory. You know, find another one, 2008 with 200 miles on it in this good of condition. We'd love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Yes, we can export this vehicle for you if you'd like us to as well. We can handle that whole process from start to finish. Hankster's Hot Rods is located in Daytona Beach, Florida. And once again, our website is hanksters.com. Check us out.